You've probably scrolled through your YouTube homepage and seen a video of two men building a swimming pool in the wild from no tools at all. And these videos usually have like hundreds of millions of views on YouTube. From the title of this video, you might think all of these videos are staged. However, there are a few people who are legit. When you click on these type of videos, you'll see the two men making tools and sharpening them and getting sticks and leaves from the forest like something straight out of Minecraft. Well, these videos are orchestrated by people who are just trying to collect big money. But to understand why this all happened, we have to look at a channel who started these primitive building videos and is one of the people who do it the legitimate way. But before we carry on, like and subscribe because we need to make some of the primitive building money. So, the channel we're going to look at first is Primitive Technology. If we head over to his About section on his YouTube channel, we can see that there are some disclaimers to his videos, specifically to his frequently asked questions section where it says, "Do you live in the wild?" To which he answers, "I don't live in the wild, but just go into the bush to make these projects. Also, I camp out here occasionally." And if we look at the first video he released, which was 7 years ago, you can see that it has 40 million plus views, which is where other people saw an opportunity to copy and paste. This is when the channels came along and were building taller structures and making swimming pools in forests and jungles, but there was always a suspicion as to why the water was so blue. Many people had the idea that there was a dye put in to make it lighter and so that it makes it look better in the video. To add to this suspicious activity, the channels that were making these pools were all doing so from the same countries in the world, which was Cambodia, Thailand and Vietnam. But on their videos, the locations were set to the United States. Even their social blade is set to the United States, which is very sus indeed. If we look at the buildings and structures of these channels, you can see that they are far better than that of Primitive Technology in terms of the aesthetic looks of the build and how complex the builds are. Now, if we look at the channel Primitive Channel Idea, which is one of those channels that fakes it for the money, on the video titled "Building Underground Water Maze Crocodile to the Secret Underground House and Swimming Pool," specifically at 10:16, there is a man in a white t-shirt inside the maze and he appears to be digging. So this shows that the two people you see doing all the work are getting help from people in the background. The question is, how many people are helping? This shot only shows one person who managed to get into the video by accident. But what about the people who didn't make it? Well, if you're thinking that there are a lot more people, then you're definitely right. There are cameramen, directors and editors who all help produce these videos alongside all the people who help build in the background. There is a channel called Photo Expression on YouTube who exposes these videos. At the very start of the video, you can see from the shot that there are 7 people extra, but you may say that it shouldn't be a problem that there are extra people in the videos that help create the final product. Well, if you look at the descriptions of the videos, some of them say, "I built this in 100 days with my friend," indicating that there were only 2 people making the videos and making the final product. We have already seen that there are more than 2 people helping create the videos, so they're not only lying about how many people create the project, but also about how long it takes them to do so. On the channel Photo Expression, they also show what happens to these projects after they have just done shooting the video for YouTube. Well, you can see for yourself. Most of the places just get left and become a mess and it doesn't look environmentally friendly. These channels just go and shoot their videos and leave. But when they look at their channels, they have videos with 100+ million views. At the bare minimum, that would be $100,000 from YouTube ad revenue and is most likely a lot more than that. Most people now know these videos are fake. But in the comment section of these videos, it normally says that people would still be interested if they showed the whole process of them making the structure instead. Let us know down below what you think of this and like and subscribe too.